Hi, my name is Janelle Labrie. I'm a star diamond coach with Beachbody, and I've been a coach for about 2.5 years now. And I wanted to just share my story and why I became a Beachbody coach. I have always been on some kind of diet, as far back as I remember being 8 years old and saying, "Oh, I have to go on a diet. I'm going to start Monday." And so my entire life, I sort of revolved around food and um, how eating less of it meant that I would lose weight, and it sort of spiraled into obsessions when I was a teenager, and I never had a healthy relationship with food. Was never really a big kid, but as a teenager, really took weight loss to extremes, and I actually struggled with eating disorders between ages of 15 and 17. So then I went to college and worked out at the gym, but I also was eating like crazy. Like I went from one extreme to the other. I think that I was dealing with a little bit of depression, being away from home for the first time, and college was new, and it was so many experiences, and it was just crazy. So food tended to be my coping mechanism. So I gained 40 pounds my freshman year of college. And that summer I came home, and within 2 weeks I had lost 10 pounds just from like getting back into my old eating habits of being healthier and being more, I guess, just mindful. And I was happier being home as well. So then when I think over the next like 3-4 years, I was slowly losing about 10 pounds a year. I was never very good at losing weight. I worked out a lot, and I'm pretty active. I horseback ride. I have dogs, so I love being outside and being around them. But I was never very good at the weight loss thing. I always felt like I ate well, but I ate way too much, and I didn't understand portion control or anything like that. I figured if I was having a Cobb salad, I could have everything on it because it was a salad and it had greens. So I got married, and then about 6 months later, I had heard about this program called T25, and I was like, oh, cool. Like, I could definitely work out for 25 minutes a day, like 25 minutes, no big deal. I can do that. And I thought that it would be my be-all, end-all of weight loss, and I would get skinny. It was always my goal to get skinny. And truth be told, I didn't have much weight to lose at that point, but I was still just, I didn't have an end goal. I just wanted to keep getting skinnier. And I posted on Facebook, and I said, has anyone done T25? I've heard some good things about it, and I want to give it a shot. And I got a message from someone who I had mutual friends with, and she said, hey, I saw that you were looking into T25. I'm a Beachbody coach. And I was like, oh God, like, I don't want to buy anything from you. And she said, I'm a Beachbody coach. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit because I've done the program, and I kind of wanted to see what your goals were. So I was like, okay. So I told her, and I told her I don't love cardio, and I don't love working out. And that I don't eat very well, and I wanted to lose probably another 10 pounds. And she was like, okay, so T25 is probably not for you because it's all crazy, hardcore, high-intensity cardio. So there was this new program coming out called 21 Day Fix, and it was going to be out in a couple of weeks. So I put my name on an email list about it, and then when it went up for sale, I ended up buying it that day. Originally, my plan was to actually buy it with my friend from work, and we were going to make a copy of it and split the cost because we didn't, $60 we thought was really expensive for this program. I ended up buying it, and it came with the containers, and so I just sort of kept the program. I didn't bring up to my friend about copying it again, and I just sort of said, okay, I'll try this. And my husband was like, oh my God, really? $60 for DVDs and little containers where you can measure out food? Like, you can do that anytime. Get that offline. But what I found was that not only did this person help steer me in the right direction of the program that actually worked for me, and was going to set me up for success. But she also stayed in contact with me, and she added me to Facebook groups for accountability and motivation. And they were so much fun. Like, I remember we did a wave. So one group started on this day, and then there was another group that was starting the next week. So we did we did 2 waves of the 3-week program. And I won my wave, and the other girl won her wave and had a higher percentage of body weight loss. But it was like this really cool, like fun, friendly competition. And I remember feeling like really cool. Like I got shouted out by my coach, like, great job, you're doing so well. And her checking in with me made me feel like I can't cheat. Like when she checks in with me, what am I going to say? I had a burger? I totally had burgers, but they were on the plan. But like, you know what I mean? Like I can't tell her that I'm cheating, so I might as well just follow this for 3 weeks. And after 3 weeks, I had lost 6 pounds, and I felt amazing. My husband did it with me, and we both just felt really strong. I had to up my weights during the program, and I was so inspired by this group that I was a part of, and so fired up by my own results that I decided that I wanted to help other people do that too, because how hard could it be? And so I signed up as a Beachbody Coach with my coach, Cindy, and the rest is history. I fell in love with it. I am not a salesperson, but it was really just about sharing my journey and, you know, sharing that I loved this program. And then I started drinking Shakeology after the fact, and I fell in love with that too. So it was just a no-brainer to just tell people about it. And I was on Facebook and Instagram anyway, so I was probably gonna take a picture of my Shakeology anyway. So it really just made sense for me to share that journey and share what I was doing and support others like I had been supported. So 2.5 years later, to keep this video kind of short, my why has evolved over time. You know, at first it was to start, you know, helping others and maybe earn a little bit of an extra paycheck to pay for my Shakeology or to, you know, buy a couple of new programs. And over time, I really started noticing and really understanding the power in this business and the power of network marketing. It's not a Ponzi scheme. There's nothing illegal going on. And if you put in the work, the business works for you. So I realized very early on that there was potential here to be more. And we had just gotten married, and I remember my mom stayed home with us when we were kids, and I loved it. And I felt like I was just better because I had my mom, and I wanted that for my kids. And I remember my husband saying, if you want this, you got to work for it. And I now stay home with my son. Really long story short, I was able to leave my job after my son was born in August of 2015. When he was 2 months old, we realized that it didn't make sense for me to go back. So over time, my passion for the business has not changed, only grown stronger. And it's been 2.5 years, and it's been the best 2.5 years of my life. And do I have bad days? Of course. Everybody does. But I just have this new appreciation for not only health and fitness, because I never had a healthy relationship with food or exercise before this, but a healthier relationship with myself as well. And I've really found my own purpose, and I've really found that, you know, sort of what I was put on this earth for. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity every single day. And if you've ever considered or would like more information on coaching or what it entails or what we do, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I would love to talk. And I hope you guys all have a great day. And I hope that this sort of inspired you to, no matter what your goal is or your dream is, whether it's network marketing or whether it's to start your own business elsewhere or anything that you want to do, go for it. If you have a passion that's strong enough, if you have a drive that can bring you there, let that drive just take you. And I am living proof I am nothing special, and this job has done amazing, amazing things for my family. And I'm so grateful every day that I have this opportunity. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.